Hey everybody, Terry Daniel here. How you doing? Hey, I've got a great story for you. Something that happened with a client last night. We all get a little too focused on all the irritating things about the voiceover industry, such as lowball voiceover sites that don't charge a lot of money for what we're worth, and sites like Fiverr and all that kind of stuff. But I actually I got a call from a client last night who we had a great conversation about a project that he was putting together, and he wanted a really good professional voice talent. And he actually said he was actually upset with himself because he spent way too much time on some of these lowball directories like Fiverr. I think he was like on Elance or something like that, and a couple of other directories where, I mean, they pay a ridiculous fee for a voiceover. I'm not going to mention any more names, but Fiverr's pretty much of a joke anyway. But he was mad at himself because he spent so much time on these directories looking for voice talents, and he was almost like appalled by the rates. And this was very encouraging coming from a client who really understands that they have to pay a very good rate to get a quality voiceover. So we had a great conversation. We talked about the product that he wanted to sell. We talked about, business growth. I asked him a few questions about his business. He asked a few questions about mine, and we really hit it off. And by the end of the conversation, he hired me. So yay for me, a brand new client. Now, I'm not saying all of this to toot my own horn. I'm trying to make a point here that there are plenty of great clients still out there who care about their business enough that they will be willing to pay a voiceover actor, what they're worth. Now, I'm coming to you from a non-union perspective and also a non-agency perspective. Obviously, if you're booked through a talent agent, the rate is already set and you don't have to worry about it. And it's usually a pretty damn good rate too. This is more or less when you're working with clients direct, production companies, e-learning companies, marketing firms, even corporations that have in-house studios where they're hiring voice talents to do all of their training materials. But I thought what a breath of fresh air this was, hearing from a client who is actually like, what in the heck are all these lowball websites doing out there for voice talent? And he obviously, no real surprise, he didn't like what he heard on any of those directories. And he's like, you know what? I want to pay a professional voiceover actor the rate that they deserve because I actually care about the growth of my business and I really want to move product. There's still a plethora of great clients out there that really understand that that's what needs to happen. So I just really wanted to share that story with you to, and really to make a point not to get discouraged when you run into a lowball website or you see somebody tweeting their Fiverr profile on Twitter, or you hear people bitching and moaning in the voiceover group pages on Facebook about lowball sites this, lowball sites that. I've certainly have been I've been guilty of that myself. It's an easy thing to get frustrated by, but again, there are great clients out there that are willing to pay a really good rate to a voice talent to help them with their business. So I hope this was encouraging to you, and I will talk to you soon. My name's Terry Daniel, and have a great week behind the mic, everybody.